What's going on, guys? I'm bringing you yet another Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 PU battle against a Pyrotoz, the same guy that you met during a PU week. As you can see, I'm using a new team, and when I say a team, I mean 6 PU pokes that share the same very useful ability. That's right, people, Regenerator team is now officially a thing. On my opponent's side, Shiftry and Mightyena can give me some serious troubles, and Fracture is always dangerous, meanwhile Solrak and Tentacool can absorb hits very well. So let's see how that matchup ended up. I lead with Mienfoo, knowing that he can either use Fracture as a taunt lead or Solrak to set up his rocks. The second scenario happens and I decided to fake out, which was completely pointless because he recovers all of the damage with leftovers, so basically all I did is make a battle one turn longer. Now I U-turn out to Infected Mushroom just to put something to sleep, and I get a critical hit, which as you will see soon works out better for him than for me. He goes for a Will-O-Wisp on the switch, but thanks to Regenerator I can recover all residual damage after switching out. But then he reveals that he is carrying Pain Split, and this is why critical hit U-turn did not matter, because now not only he is back somewhere around the amount that he would be without the crit, but also does a solid chunk to my Fungus. I recover some of my health with a Giga Drain, but then I predicted him to save his Solrak as a sleep fodder and switch out to either Shiftry or Manferno, and I know that even if he stays in and wakes up he won't go for a Will-O-Wisp, so I switch back to Mienfoo. He decides to leave his Solrak as a death fodder, and I finish him with another U-turn. I go to Corsola, which I immediately regretted because I realized that it's nothing but a bait for a Shiftry. He decided to go to his Fracture though and set up a substitute, and I break it right after with a Power Gem. Because it was a critical hit, I ran the quick calcs right there to see if I will be able to break it again, and it turned out that Power Gem may not be enough, so I decided to go for a Coal Mine to ensure that he won't get any free turns now. He sets up 2 Dragon Dances as I spam Power Gems, and then surprises me with Reversal, which I only powered up by bringing him low on HP, so it's easily enough to take out my Corsola. Luckily, Shakfu is able to come in and save the day, because from this rage fakeout is enough to revenge kill his Fracture. Now in comes Tentacool, so I U-turn out to my Slowpoke, and he knocks off my Eviolite, meaning that now he will be able to 2-hit KO me with his Shiftry or Mightyena. So right there I make a double switch to Fungus predicting his Shiftry, but he stays in trying to Toxic my Slowpoke and then goes for knockoff again, so there goes another Eviolite. I put him to sleep and then try to recover some of my health with a Giga Drain, but not only it does nothing, but also he is running Liquid Ooze ability, so instead of recovering my health I'm losing more of it. So because I can't touch this thing, I switch to Slowpoke again, but he wakes up on the same turn and Toxics me on the switch, and then goes to his Mightyena, making my Zen Headbutt useless. I switch back to Fungus basically as a death fodder, but then I make another bad play by going for an obvious Spore, and he just sets up a substitute to prevent that. He finishes me with a Crunch and gets a Moxie boost, so now I'm in the tight situation, but that doesn't stop me from making idiotic plays though, because I switch back to Mienfoo and go for a fake out, forgetting that it doesn't flinch the target behind the substitute. Luckily he goes for another sub predicting my U-turn, so in the end it works out in my favor. So now I break his substitute with a U-turn, and he scores a crit crunch on my Audino, which makes up for a crit I got on his Solrak at the beginning. He takes me out with another crunch, and now my only chance to stop his sweep is to survive a +2 Sucker Punch with Mienfoo, and thankfully I do with just 7 HP, so once again Shakfu saves the day and takes out his Grim with a high jump kick, but unfortunately goes down as well to the Life Orb recoil. I bring WoJtOn now, knowing that he will feel safe to set up with his Shiftry, not expecting my little surprise, and he does indeed go for a nasty plot, which is interesting, but he doesn't get a chance to show off his moveset because he gets wrecked by a Signal Beam, and that's the last major threat on his side gone. So basically at this point I know that I got the game in the bag, because my Slowpoke can take on both Tentacool and Manferno without a problem. Slow Power isn't necessary though, because I set up a Trick Room now, and WoJtOn cleans up the field on his own with a Psychic, so that is the game. Good game, Pyrotoz, with an unexpected turnaround, but I guess PU is the tier where the most of unexpected stuff is happening. As always, like or comment if you enjoyed the video, and I see you all next time.